Hey, what's up, everyone? Here's my Weather Report OTK deck. The core of the deck is Weather Report. It's a really old card. Its effect reads: Destroy all face-up swords of revealing light on your opponent's side of the field. The card in Dueling Network is an error. It's supposed to be on your opponent's side of the field, unless they changed it, which would make the deck a whole lot better. But you have to destroy swords of revealing light on your opponent's side of the field, and if you do that, you get to perform your battle phase twice. So, in other words, its effect is destroy swords of revealing light on your opponent's side of the field and then win the duel. Because performing your battle phase twice is incredibly overpowered. So, of course, we're running two swords of revealing light and three exchange. You have to give exchange to your opponent and then put them in a tight situation. And when they play it, then you're able to resolve Weather Report and win. We're also running three different dimension capsule. This card is really important in the deck in assembling your pieces. You don't want your opponent to ever see Weather Report. You really need to hang on to this card right until you're about to play it, because otherwise the deck's gonna go to pieces. If your opponent doesn't know what this card does, you have a huge advantage. But if they know that you're using Weather Report, the whole game is over. So obviously this isn't a very competitive deck, but I just wanted to show my profile for it anyway. So then we're also running three Book of Tayu. You flip a face down monster into face of attack mode, so you just flip up your Weather Report when you need to. Like, the reason why that is good is if your opponent plays swords, then you just set your Weather Report and then play Book of Tayu, flipping it up, and then you're able to go for your OTK. So that's all that you have for the Weather Report engine, quote unquote. Now we have Bubble Beat. That's the rest of the deck. We have one Elemental Hero Stratos, one Ocean, one Wild Heart, and three Bubble Man. The point is to do rank 4 exceeds into Blade Armor Ninja or Excalibur to swing for game. So we have Rhoda and two Emergency E-Call, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, two Forbidden Lance, and two Mystical Space Typhoon. That's a really consistent way to run the deck. It's a good protection and a good way to clear out your opponent's field. Then we also have two Mask Change. I think Mask Change is a really great card. Being able just to transform these weaker guys into big beat sticks is awesome, especially if you use it at the right time. It's a huge plus. Then we have three Call of the Haunted. Call of the Haunted is really great. You can play it during your end phase to bring back Ocean, and then during your standby phase, you can bring something else back to your hand. Or it's also really good for when you're going for the OTK. If you don't have monsters, you can just flip up your calls to bring back monsters to go into Blade Armor Ninja. Really important in the deck. Then we have two Torrential Tributes and two Fiendish Chains for some protection, and two Starlight Roads to protect your stuff. You don't want this to get killed, like, at all, because then your stuff just stays banished face down. Yeah, in case you guys don't know what this does, sorry I didn't mention it before. Remove from play a monster from your deck in face down defense mode, and then when this card, and then in 2 turns, just like Gold Sarcophagus, you send this card from the field to the graveyard to add that remove card to your hand. So you keep it a secret. That's really important. Another thing you can do with call is, like, you have call when your opponent plays MST on your call later on. Then you mask change into another monster. You get that +1. That's really fun. Masked Hero Acid. When it's summoned, destroy all spell or traps your opponent controls. Diane is a recruiter. When it kills a monster by battle, special summon another hero from your deck. Masked Hero Vapor can't be destroyed by card effects. A bunch of variety in what the cards can do. Then we have Blade Armor Ninja that once per turn you can detach an Xyz material, and now it can attack twice during each battle phase. So if you have more than one battle phase, it can attack twice. That's pretty awesome. Same thing with Excalibur. It gains 4,000 attack until your opponent's end phase, so he can hit for 8,000. Why not? Two Maestroke, just because I really like Maestroke. One Utopia, and one Papilloperative. It serves as another Book of Tayu as well, where you can just flip up your Weather Report and go off. So that's the deck. It's pretty linear, pretty straightforward, but it runs really well. So comment down below what you guys think of it, and if you have any other interesting creative decks that you want me to build, do it, and then I'll give a profile as soon as I can. Thanks. Don't forget to like or subscribe if you feel like it. Have a good day.